So in our last lecture, we added navigation to our page. We added navigation via manually and by clicking event. So till now it's working fine. But one issue we are currently facing is that we have no visual indication of what the currently active route is. So, it would be nice if the selected tab would change, and that of course is the only thing that is left right now. So let's say if I click on study material, the home tab is selected and the information is displayed below is of the study material. Same case goes with student. So we are still not sure which route information are currently getting loaded. So we need to make changes. So let's go to our code. So as you can see here, we are using Bootstrap and we have used the class as active here. So that's why if you see, we always get the home page as active. Now, router actually Angular provide a special directive for this known as router link active. So I just want to make use of it. Instead of class, I'll use router active. So I'll use this router link active class and I'll use it for everyone. And we'll see what changes we'll get after this. So all the changes has been done, saved, and we'll see if it's working. So now now we are actually breaking something. My home is already selected, but when I try to click on the other, we get the selected directive, we get the selected route, but the home is still selected. So let's make changes into that as well. Since we are using the router link active directly, it does one thing. It actually analyzes your currently loaded path and then check which link lead to a route which uses this path. And by default, it is marked element as active, right, as I showed you in the web. So that's why the home component is always active. So in order to make those changes, we need to make some slight modification, and if that modification is something Angular provides us with a special directive, that is router link active options. And this now needs some property binding because we just don't pass a string there. Instead, we are passing a JavaScript object that would not work without having a square bracket. So we'll just make the changes like this, and then we will use, so we'll provide the and we'll add exact colon true. Exact is a kind of reserved property, I would say, on this object that you have passed to router link active options. So once we have this router link active option available, then we will be able to tell Angular about the route that the current route is already have loaded and we have moved to a different route. Now let's save our changes and see if everything is working fine or not. Let's go to the app. We have, and now if I click on study material, we get the current route. Okay, so we got the visualization that we are into the current route. Student is the current route and we have the information available under students.